Hi everybody, welcome to week 30 of my 4th pregnancy. Today I am 30 weeks and 4 days pregnant. So, in between 7 and 9, well more likely 7 and 8 weeks, we will have our 3rd little boy and our 4th baby, which is so exciting. So that really means that on 8 more Wednesdays, hopefully less, or Thursdays, I mean, we will have our baby, which 8 Thursdays just sounds so soon. We have his nursery just about all done. We moved our 2-year-old upstairs to his brother's room, and he's now in his big boy bed, and it's all happening so quick. It seems it really is. My pregnancy really has gone super quick. And I feel like these last few weeks I just want them to almost drag, because I just want to treasure every moment I have. And I don't feel like I've been able to do that yet. Even though I really wanted to, I feel like there's just been so much going on in this pregnancy that I really wasn't able to enjoy most of it. I do lay awake at night a lot, feeling his movements and kicks and his hiccups and treasuring that, because that obviously is my favorite part of pregnancy. It is something that I just adore. So, with that being said, I don't remember where I left off. I think it was 27 weeks. I'm really not sure, but I had gone to the doctors at, I think it was 27 or 28 weeks, and I had a little bit of decreased movement, and I had a couple of really strange things going on that I called the doctor about. So they sent me for a non-stress test, and we passed it, and he was moving like crazy the whole time we were at the hospital. And so after that, I had an appointment 2 weeks after that. It wasn't even a week after, or 2 weeks after that. It was like 11 days, I think. And in between that time, they sent me for BPP, a biophysical profile, and we passed that. He got an 8 out of 8, which was great. I was really nervous that something wasn't right, but I was wrong, and I'm very glad. I'm very happy that I was wrong about that. So we got to see our little man in 3D and 4D, which was amazing, because he's so chunky, and oh my goodness, he just looked like such a little baby. So they didn't tell me how much he weighs. They don't want to do that till I'm further, which is understandable because I do have quite a few more weeks to go. So then I had another doctor's appointment last week, and that all went fine. Excuse me. That all went really good, and I asked the doctor if I could just come back in 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks, because I just felt like 2 weeks was just too soon. I had been going every 2 weeks for a couple of weeks, and I just felt like it was just too much. So they are letting me go 3 weeks this time, and then they really want me to go every 2 weeks after that, which I'm okay with, because I'll be a little bit further along. So I'll be like almost 33 weeks, I think, when I go the next time. Which is, I think it's good to go every 2 weeks after that. That doesn't matter. But when you're paying a $20 copay every time, I just think that 2 weeks is a little much that early. So, anyways, I did have my glucose test done, and the first time I failed it, but I guess the new thing is you have to, oh my gosh, sorry, you have to fast before you go, and I didn't know that, and I had eaten all day and drank all day. I think I had a smoothie that day. So I redid it and I passed it, which I'm so thankful for. And the reason that they get really worried is because I have such really big babies, like I've said before. And with my third baby, I passed the 1 hour, but they still had me do the 2 hour just to make sure, because I guess it was on the high end of normal. And I ended up passing it. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, I'm so tired. So I'm really thankful that I passed it. I was really worried about it, but it was no big deal. Let's see what else. I have been having really horrible heartburn the past few days, like burning in my throat and just a nauseous tummy when it happens. I just feel so sick to my stomach. Oh my gosh. And it's usually at night when I'm laying in bed. But yesterday it was all day. And oh my goodness, it was horrible. I don't take anything for it. I really try not to take any medicine at all if I don't have to. So I just kind of deal with it. But everything, even water, made my heartburn worse. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get lucky and he'll have a lot of hair. All my children have been born with hair. Not tons. My middle child was born with tons, but I'm hoping this guy will be born with a lot of hair too. So I did go to the dentist, and I've been having horrible toothaches, but one of my back wisdom teeth needs to come out. It has a cavity, and I guess it's gotten really bad with the pregnancy, so I have to get that pulled next week. And I'm kind of nervous because like I said, I don't like to take a lot of medicine, and I am on penicillin for a week for that. And then, oh my goodness, sorry. And then I have to go and get novocaine and get that pulled, and I guess they try not to do novocaine in the 3rd trimester because it can trigger labor. And at that point I'll be 32 weeks. Almost 32 weeks. So it makes me kind of nervous. I know that he would be okay if he came at 32 weeks. I know that, there's a lot that won't be developed all the way, but it's just, I don't even want to take that chance, but I've been in so much pain that I can't sleep, and I'm ready for that to be done. I'm so ready for that pain to go away. Another thing is, I have just been so super tired, and I, for whatever reason, have such a hard time falling asleep at night. Such a hard time. Like, I will lay in bed. I'll go to bed at 8 o'clock. I'll put my kids to bed. They go to bed at 7:30. And I will lay in bed until 10:30, 11 o'clock and not be able to sleep. I just will not be able to get any sleep. And then when I do fall asleep, I wake up to go to the bathroom. And then I'm up for an hour. It's crazy. I've been like that for a long time. If I wake up, it is so hard for me to go back to sleep. And I don't know why. Maybe I need to see a sleep specialist. I don't know. I'm not going to do that when I'm pregnant, but maybe that's something that I need to look into. I don't know if I mentioned, but we moved our 2-year-old upstairs into his brother's room, into his big boy bed, and we're getting the nursery already, and it's just coming so fast. I just really can't believe how fast it's coming. I feel like, I just got pregnant, and now we're going to have a baby in a few weeks. That's crazy. We're going to have our 4th baby. I think because I've been so busy this pregnancy, I have never been this busy during pregnancy. And that's another thing. I have had so many contractions. I think it's between 15 and 20 contractions a day. And it's so hard for me to decipher whether I am having a Braxton Hicks contraction or a real contraction, because all throughout labor, except for the last hour that I'm in labor, I have contractions that feel like tightening of the stomach, which is a Braxton Hicks. So it makes me nervous, but I don't ever, I mention it to the doctor, but I'm not concerned about it because they're not timeable, they're not consistent. So I just go with it, whatever. If it happens, it happens, but I don't know. None of my kids have ever come early, knock on wood. 5 days early was the earliest we ever had, so I'm not too concerned. But like I said, I wouldn't be heartbroken if he came a couple weeks early. That'd be okay. So really I think that's about it. I have gained 30 pounds. I don't know if I mentioned that. And I wanted to stay away from that number, but it happened. So I'm just going to have to work hard to get the weight off. And it'll be a struggle, but it'll be so worth it. It is so worth it already. I love just feeling him move and kick, and it's so exciting. And I take videos of him moving and kicking, and it's just, I love to watch it. I really do. I love to sit there and watch it every day. We just have a couple of things that we need to get for him, and then we'll be so ready for him when he comes. We just are so excited, all of us. Even our, we have a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and they're all so excited, and my 2-year-old is always lifting up my shirt and kissing my belly, and it's just so sweet. And he'll bring the heart listener over to me, the Doppler, and he'll ask me to listen to the baby, and it's just so precious. I just cannot wait. The best part, I think, about having a brand new baby is seeing their siblings with them. That melts my heart. There is nothing that compares to that feeling as a parent, watching all of your children together, especially for the first time. I think it's so special, and I can't even explain to you that feeling. If you've never felt that, I just can't explain it to you. And if you do have more than one child, you know that feeling, and it is just great. Anyways, I have went on long enough. I'm going to show you my belly, and then I will try to update again really soon. The lighting in here is horrible. But here it is. Here's my big belly. I do have these ugly little stretch marks, but it doesn't matter. Oops. There's my tummy. Nice and big. Anyways, I will try to update again really soon. Bye, guys.